Roman Reigns is back. Jacob Fatu is missing, and Kevin Owens gets Cody Rhodes at Bash at Berlin. This is Wrestling with the Homies, and today we talking SmackDown. Now y'all know who I am. Still same OG. It's your boy Qwan, and of course I got my man with me, my BFF, the coolest man in the world, Jay Cooley.
Yes,
Cooley,
sir. What's going on, man? What's going on?
What's happening with you, player? You got your chains on again, flossing like a rapper.
You know what I'm saying. It pays the cost to be the
Cooley.
boss.
You know. I usually open these shows with a complaint because I'm full of complaints for some reason. It's just Qwan come with the complaints. I can't help it. I got a complaint for you today, bro.
What is it about, man? What is it about?
It's about this goddamn word aura. Where is this coming from? Why is aura on everybody's tongue right now, bro? Why is everybody talking about aura? What is that? What is aura?
When I opened a dictionary the other day to look, to see what that word meant, I just saw a picture of Roman Reigns. So I'm guessing.
I knew that. Bruh.
I'm guessing it means Roman Reigns.
Okay, so here's the thing, bro. I'm seeing a lot of aura talk on like Twitter, on social media, and to me, it just seemed like it's a way for men to call other dudes cute. I mean, and that's cool if that's what y'all want to do. If y'all want, you know what I'm saying, but I'm seeing people post pictures of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander walking in a hallway and being like, "So much aura." I'm seeing dudes at home like, "Yo, Solo Sikoa has no aura," and it's like, fam, you a 400-pound dude who live in Iowa in your basement. Like, what you know about somebody's aura? So I'm so tired of this aura conversation, bro. Like, why are we doing this? What is this?
Maybe they're replacing the term "it factor" with aura, because it's pretty much the same thing.
Okay, so that I can get jiggy with. So instead of the "it factor," aura is what we doing now. Like, oh, he got the aura to be a champion, or he got the aura to be the face of the NBA. That's what
it's the new generation, man. They changing these words up, like Riz. For the longest, I didn't know Riz stands for charisma. I'm like, what?
Right.
Bro,
I'm like,
I said, wow.
Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe that's what it is. But it seems like wrestling fans take these words that they see and just like corny them up. Because this ain't the first time they've done it. They did it with banger. Because I remember at one point a banger was like a song that slapped. You hear a song that's hard. It's like, oh, this is a banger. Now all of a sudden wrestling matches are bangers. What are we just gonna steal from black culture and just put it into wrestling now? That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
This match, they was hooping. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like hooping.
Yeah, I know you've been saying it recently.
I'm trying to get banger out of the way and replace that with hooping. I'm like, oh, them boys is hooping out there. They going crazy. Hooping. You know what I'm saying? But that's us though. So if you see anybody else saying that, just know it came from us. You feel me? Don't try to steal our shit. Know what I'm saying? But anyway, speaking of hooping, bro, you see LeBron, baby. You see LeBron got that goal.
Oh man, listen,
that goal.
When we talk longevity, LeBron really the greatest of all time. He got 3 gold medals in 3 different decades, man. That's like, it's insane. Like, at what point are we going to just say he's like the greatest? Like, at what point?
Yo, there's this one old tweet. I forget the tweet. It's something like, yo, thank God we don't have too much longer for about LeBron just turned 30. Thank God we don't have too much longer for this. And it's like, bro, 10 years ago, bro, he's still going. That man 40, and it's like he's showing no signs of slowing down. It's so crazy.
It's incredible.
I see the haters. I know people are mad. There we go. Yeah. It's thank God we don't have too much longer for this fuckery. And it's like, I don't know. It seemed like it's still going to me.
Yeah, man. The Avengers, man, they did a thing. We done with the 90s. I don't know. The Dream Team looking.
Hey, he got gold. I mean, he got a MVP. He did he deserve it? I don't know. Steph Curry. Stephon Marbury kind of feels like he didn't deserve it.
Steph Curry only showed up like the last 2 games though.
Right.
LeBron was consistent throughout the whole tourney. So
right, you're not wrong. You definitely not wrong. Yeah. But anyway, man, we got to talk some SmackDown. Did you watch the show? Did you enjoy SmackDown?
I had to catch the replay. It was great. I liked it.
It was great.
to me, I liked it. It wasn't.
Oh no, this might be a debate today.
No.
It was great.
That's because Raw was amazing, so everybody's getting, they're still off that high. But SmackDown was cool. I had a favorite match on there. We'll get into that later, but I like SmackDown.
Was it the Santos Escobar match?
Yes.
I knew it. Andrade.
Look,
we gonna break it down. We gonna break it all down. But first, I got to get my hashtag Talk Some Raw out the way, which is a wrestling roast. Only podcast doing that. So again, if you see that on another podcast, just know they stole it from the homies. But can I get my Talk Some Raw out the way? Can I get into my hashtag Talk Some Raw? Well, before I do that, I need y'all at home to do me a favor. I need y'all to do me one favor. Hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell before Cooley taps that ass. And let's get into hashtag Talk Some Raw SmackDown edition. So the show opened with WWE's bread and butter. A recap. Everyone's favorite phony, emotional, blonde-haired Negro icon Cody Raheem Rhodes was up next. Solo Punk faked the beatdown, but without Jacob Fatu, this faction is cooked like a plate of hot grits. Cody and his lisp offered Kevin Owens a match, or should I say, in Cody's words, a math at Bash at Berlin. And it's official. We getting Cody versus KO. Look at Cooley. Cooley is dying right now. You cannot believe I just said that. Next up was a tag team match between Triple H's biggest fumbles, Montez Ford and Athletic D'Lo Brown versus A-Town Down Under. Profits took the W, and Austin Theory's stock continues to be lower than DJ Mustard's first week numbers. Jade Cargill beat Alba Fire, and I don't know if Al Sharpton hit Triple H's line this week or what, but that's 2-0 for black people. Did HBK book this show? I don't know. LA Knight showed up next wearing skin-tight denim jeans and Birdman lugs, and he talked about hitting it and quitting it. I have no idea what's going on. Knight got interrupted by the Mexicals, and Santos Escobar suddenly forgot how to cut a promo. Our Twitter champion Andrade came out next to a CD quality of his own theme, and they had a nice little match. Mr. 106 in Park, Big Bow, Weezy, Carmelo Hayes cost Andrade the match, and Santos gets a title shot. Kevin Sullivan got a nice little send-off video, so rest in peace, Kevin Sullivan. And then next up was DIY versus two freaky-ass demons. DIY won the match with a meet in the middle. Pause. That's a wild name for a finisher. Solo Sikoa's Fashion Nova Bloodline closed the show, and Tonga Loa is hilarious. My mans can't even hold the title in the air without looking awkward. He's like wrestling's Meek Mill. At this point, I expect to see him bunny hopping at Mike Rubin's party and ordering vibrating panties on Amazon. The show closed with Roman Reigns beating the dog shit out of the Payless bloodline. SmackDown gets 3.5 packs this week. It wasn't the worst. But nah, this wasn't it, dog. Coming off the hottest Raw in probably a decade, I expected a lot more, and I was let down heavily. So it's a no from me, dog.
What was you expecting,
y'all for Monday Night Raw.
What was you expecting, man? It was some good matches on there. Oh, you wanted to see Nia Jax, but she got cut.
Oh,
that's what you wanted to see.
Can we talk about that for a second? Can we talk about that? Because when Roman Reigns was announced for SmackDown, there was a joke running online that, Roman Reigns is back. That means it's over for the women.
Yeah.
And the joke only exists because Roman Reigns, his segments last for so goddamn long that what happens is usually women's matches end up getting cut. Lo and behold, the week Roman Reigns comes back, Nia Jax gets her celebration cut. Pushed back to next week.
The J match was cut to 3 minutes. Yeah.
How are we feeling about? Are we mad? Because I ain't gonna hold you, man. As much as I love the women, I don't care about them dust buckets. If Roman Reigns is coming back, you gotta push them skeezers to the side. That's a joke, by the way. That's absolutely 100% a joke. My heart goes out to all the women. But in all seriousness, if Roman Reigns is back on the show, it don't matter if you Rihanna or Beyonce. You got to get out the way. This is Roman's show. You feel me?
Yeah, man. This is the OTC. This is the number one baby face that we have right now. Is he a baby face?
Apparently.
Because are we getting babyface versus baby? I don't know what's going on. What are we doing right now?
As far as him facing Cody, or what you mean?
Cody, but that's down the line. Obviously.
That's down the line. And in fact, I don't even think that's gonna happen anytime soon. I think we're probably gonna have to wait years before we get Cody versus Roman 3. I think the direction is probably Roman versus Solo and Cody versus The Rock, and then they'll figure all that out. But I don't know, man. WWE does this thing right where heels get over as baby faces. So now on the show, they're a baby face, but when you really look at what they're doing, it's like, how is this person a baby face? We just watched Roman Reigns make his family slaves for 4 years, and now all of a sudden we cheering for him like he a good guy.
Insane.
How is he a good guy?
Man, I see the seeds that they were planning with Randy Orton though, on how they gave Kevin Owen a title shot, and I feel like that's gonna turn Randy into a heel,
Ooh.
man. I caught that. I was like,
I ain't even peeped
ooh,
that.
because it's
Because
like,
Not Roman. Cody is facing Kevin Owens,
yeah,
and Randy is facing Gunther. And
and
they're a tag team. Where are we going with that? I didn't even peep that, but since you pointed that out, I see it.
yeah, man,
I
they
don't know.
planting seeds, man.
I don't know. But
And when I think they're talking about it on Twitter too, how Tama Token he picked up
oh yeah, the little
yeah,
red leaf thingy and was looking
the
at it.
Ula, yeah, he
Is
got
that what it's
possessed. I
called?
was
The
like,
Ula?
who? That's the
Ula.
Ula.
That sound like something you smoke. Know what I'm saying? I'm smoking on that Ula. You feel me?
It's like the Ula Fabula, something like that.
Ula,
Correct me if I'm wrong.
the Obafemi. But no, I know what he was standing there looking at it. I don't know if people just reading too much into that, because when it comes to Bloodline, I feel like the fans online kind of read into every little thing they do.
But Solo did it last year. He got little.
Yeah, and now he a heel now. So maybe that's the direction. Maybe. I don't know if I can buy Tama Tonga as the tribal chief though. Like, come on now, we doing a lot. It's already a stretch that Solo is the tribal chief. You gonna tell me that Tama Tonga is next up as tribal chief? Come on now. Maybe Jacob Fatu, but
better than Lola.
That boy missing. Where is Jacob?
I don't know, man. Jacob at home chilling. I guess they don't want him to interact with Roman Reigns right now.
Right. So is that the thing? Or do you think he's actually injured, or do you think they just don't want him to interact with Roman?
I think it's a work, and he's gonna side with Roman pretty soon. That's what I think.
Oh, what's up with all y'all thinking that Jacob is gonna side with Roman? Like, what about his run so far has made people think that Jacob would side with Roman? To me, it looks like he's all in with Solo. He's standing behind him praying. He's putting the Olas, whatever, around his neck. Like, what makes y'all think he's gonna all of a sudden side with Roman? Because y'all like him, so y'all want him with Roman?
Listen, man, I like Jacob a lot, and I do not want to see him with trash quality Solo, man. Come to the real side, man. You know what I'm saying? Come to the real side.
Bro, come on, OTC, man. Solo is not trash. Y'all don't give Solo enough credit. I swear.
I be capping, man. Solo not trash, but
he's doing his thing.
He cool.
But are we digging the direction that Cody Rhodes is going in with the world title? Did we really want to see Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens? Was that the match that we've been dying to see? Headline a major PLE.
Not really. I never expected to see KO versus Cody in main event at the PLE, but I feel like it's something to for Cody to do right now. It seemed like a filler type thing until they get Randy ready. To me, personally, so we'll see how it goes, man. Everybody thought Cody and Solo was going to be a stinker, but you know,
it was hot.
I feel like KO and Cody can put on a match though, a math. You know, they can put on a math.
I'm sure it's going to be a good math, in the words of Cody Rhodes. I challenge you to a math at Bath at Berlin. Like, yo, man, yeah, he got to get something. He got to get that list checked out, man.
Bro,
can you fix a list?
Real.
Can you fix a list? Is that fixable?
I don't know, because Westside Boogie still got his. He killing. He killing, man.
Did you just say Westside Boogie still got his?
Yeah, man. I love Westside.
At some point, though, we do have to tip our hats to Cody Rhodes for being able to get over on the microphone while having a whole ass lisp. Because you would think that would be just like death on arrival, bro. You come out there talking with a lisp, ain't nobody gonna get behind you. But somehow, some way, Cody Rhodes did it. So shout out to him and his lisp. But I don't know if I'm digging Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens.
Who would you rather see?
Anybody, a heel. Like, why are we doing face versus face? Face versus face is a weird dynamic because it's like, who do I root for? Like, it's an easier dynamic when it's Superman versus Lex Luthor. If it's Batman versus the Joker. But when I got Deadpool versus Wolverine, it's like, who am I rooting for? I like both of them.
Wolverine low-key a tweener, man.
You say Wolverine is a tweener?
You saw that movie? That movie was
Have you seen that movie? Yeah, oh my
fire.
God. Okay, so here's my question. When it comes to the Deadpool movie, because I saw it and I enjoyed it. I loved it. I love the whole NSYNC thing. I love the people they brought back. I don't want to spoil for the people that didn't see it, but it's a couple people on that movie that you didn't expect to see. I don't know if the movie was good per se. or if I'm just falling for the nostalgia. Because the same thing kind of happened to me with Spider-Man. You know, Spider-Man, they brought back Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. They brought back Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. So in the theater, I enjoyed the experience. I thought the movie was great. But when I watch it back now, I'm like, yo, this is not really a good movie. I was just kind of high off the nostalgia. So it spoke to something inside of me, like that inner child. So now I'm like, is Deadpool really a good movie, or am I just happy that I'm seeing certain people in the movie?
So the thing about, for me, like Marvel movies, I look at it as an entertainment value. You know, I don't look at it as something cinema. So I just go in like, oh, this cool. I don't like, oh, this is a good movie. They didn't do woo woo. It's like, all right, it's cool. But you know, it ain't no Interstellar, no Inception or something like
But the
that.
thing
So
is, right.
yeah,
So
facts.
it kind of did the job if it entertains you. Like, I hear you, but at the same time, it's like we have seen some of these Marvel movies be real cinema. Like those like
And it
Avengers
was.
Endgame, that was cinema, and it wasn't like no nostalgia. It wasn't just, oh, it's entertaining because it's stuff happening on the screen. It's like, no, the story that they're telling with Thanos wanting to snap reality into something peaceful, but you know he had to go through like a crazy route to get there. It was a kind of a beautiful story. So I kind of prefer that over the let's just bring back all the old people to make
Hey
people happy at
man,
home. Like, I don't know, man. I
we
don't
ain't
know,
never getting
man.
that back, man. That was it. They didn't know what to do after that. They was like, oh, dang, we done, huh? They brought Iron Man back. Like, they don't know what to do.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is Doom now,
Doctor
right?
Doom.
Like,
They're
what
in
the
their
hell we
Fast and
doing,
Furious
bro?
phase right now, bro.
they just doing shit. This is the
Oh
Bloodline.
man.
We watching the Bloodline 2.0, but in Marvel, bro. This is the Fashion Nova Marvel, bro.
Speaking of Bloodline, man, what's going on with Jimmy? I feel like he was supposed to be in return.
That's what I thought. So there's a couple fan theories out there. One of the theories is that Jimmy was supposed to return and be involved with Jacob Fatu. Like Jimmy was supposed to take Jacob Fatu out at SummerSlam, but Jacob Fatu ended up getting hurt, so they kind of had to rush the Roman Reigns return, so Jimmy didn't get his little spot. Now I don't know if that's true. That's just a fan theory. I don't believe it because I think Jacob Fatu is fine. I honestly just believe they don't want to waste a Roman and Jacob standoff until it matters more.
Yeah.
But you know, that's the theory right now. Maybe that's the reason we haven't seen Jimmy.
Interesting. I'm waiting on that theme song, man. Shout out to AJ. I'm waiting on that theme song, man. I'm waiting on that theme song.
I feel like AJ comes up every episode of this podcast now, man.
Low key,
That's really just a homie now. That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, Cooley. What the hell is going on with Austin Theory? I feel like it's starting to feel like we missed the boat on Austin Theory. Because this was a dude. Okay, so WWE was building towards Austin Theory and Grayson Waller's breakup. That was clear. They were planting the seeds. You know, Grayson was pulling Austin in front of him. Austin was getting hit. He was taking the damage. It was clear they were going to break up. It seems like they kind of just dropped that, and now Theory and Grayson Waller are good. They're a team again, and they're losing. What are we doing with Austin Theory? Are we dropping the ball on Theory?
It's crazy because people was complaining that Vince McMahon was pushing Austin Theory too fast, and now that Vince is gone, it's like, now what are we doing with Austin Theory? Because he got the aura, you know.
He got that aura.
He got that aura.
I don't know what's
going. I don't know what's going on because he's one of the ones, man. He's clearly one of the ones, man. He's a full package. Good on the mic, great character. Got the look, great moveset. He can even do indie movesets if he really wanted to.
Right, like he can really go out there and hoop.
Fact. So it's like he's in that Montez Ford bubble, so to speak. I don't know, man. They just got them doing fillers. It's kind of sad, yo. Because I can see him, going on his little solo run. But now that Gunther got a title, LA Knight got a title, it's like, what else?
What else do we do with,
what do we do? So it's like, dang.
And the thing about Theory is that they tried. Like we always say, oh yeah, Triple H is kind of taking it slower with him than Vince McMahon was. But then again, when you really think about it, they tried with Austin Theory. They gave him a John Cena match at WrestleMania, which he won. Did he win clean? He might have beat John Cena clean,
man.
He won clean, and then nothing happened after that. They had him cash in the Money in the Bank for the U.S. title, which was kind of weird, and then nothing happened after that. They gave him tag team title match at WrestleMania, and he won that match. Him and Grayson Waller became tag team champions, and then Nothing happened after that. It just seems like nothing is sticking with Austin Theory.
Had maybe a segment with The Rock.
Bro, he had a segment with The Rock when he kind of outshined The Rock.
Yeah,
and then nothing happened after that. It seems like something just not sticking with Austin Theory. Like you said, he got the aura, he got the look, he can talk, he can wrestle. He checks every single box, but for some reason, something is just not sticking.
Maybe he got a black stepdad and Hunter like, nah.
He said maybe he got a black stepdad and Hunter is just like, nah. I ain't pushing the black people, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. We ain't push Bobby Lashley. We ain't pushing Austin Theory.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what it really is, man. It's kind of sad. I mean, but I wonder, like we said last episode, WWE is stacked, man. It's a lot of talent, and I don't know if Hunter know what to do with everybody at once. So
right. That's a tough position to be in.
It's tough.
Man. Having too much talent, it's like, damn, some of y'all gonna have to get left out.
Yeah, man.
I almost wonder if Austin Theory just needs something new. Because, like, maybe it's just me personally, but when I watch Austin Theory and I see him doing the whole heel stick, to me, it just don't feel real. It doesn't feel like it's him. And maybe he has to go back to the lab and find out who he really is. Because I'm going to just be honest and candid with the people at home who are listening. I went through that on this podcast because when we first started doing this podcast, I was trying to be somebody who I wasn't. I was watching Stephen A. Smith on ESPN. I was watching all these sports analysts, and I was trying to do what they do. I was trying like put a little twist on it, obviously, but I was really trying to do what they do and deep dive every topic and come with some grandiose overlying theme. But once my brother Sylvan stepped away, the structure of it all kind of fell apart, and it was time for me and Cooley to really figure out what we were doing again. And while recording and just trying stuff out, I'm over here being goofy and silly, and I'm saying weird shit, and I'm not being afraid to be my authentic self. And I realized that this is who I am. I'm not some guy with a strong Stephen A. Smith voice who wants to deep dive every topic. I'm some silly ass dude who's going to say dumb stuff and make stupid voices, and I'm not afraid to be laughed at. I'm going to find a joke in everything. If the world was ending right now and a meteor was on the way to hit Earth, I would be joking about it. I would find something funny about that. And that's really who I am. So I'm almost wondering if it's time for Austin Theory to really go back to the lab and look himself in the mirror and figure out who he really is. Because he's clearly not this whole brash, arrogant, I'm the man, A-Town down guy. That's not him. We know that's not him because we've seen his come up. We've seen him in the indies. We've seen the video packages where they talk about how he was raised in a single parent family and all that. Like, we know that. That's who he is. He's not this brash, arrogant guy. So be that. Be that on TV, and maybe that'll translate. I don't know, man.
Alexa, play Eminem, I'm Not Afraid. Get in that mirror,
idiot, Theory. You are an idiot. Let's say Alexa, play Eminem, I'm Not Afraid. Because in that mirror. And on the other side of that, Grayson Wall. I'm about to say Grayson Allen. Wow, where's my head at?
Whoa, what? Basketball.
When it comes to Grayson Waller, like, I believe it. Seeing him out there being arrogant with his stupid ass Australian accent, like, it makes sense for him. I like it on him. But with Austin Theory, it's just like, that's not you, bro. That ain't you. What Mike Epps said when in that one comedy special, that nigga ain't like that. That's what I feel when I see Austin Theory on TV. You are not like that for real, bro. That's not you. So be you. Be you.
You ain't Charles Barkley. You just want to be that look like him. You sorry.
Cooley, something is wrong with you. I promise you, bro. Something is not right in your head, dog.
Ooh, I don't know how I just thought about that.
You ain't the real Charles Barkley. I hate that damn scene, man. I can't stand that scene.
I love it.
Last thing I wanted to get to as far as SmackDown goes, how do we feel about the Roman Reigns beatdown at the end? Because he beat the shit out of B-Team Bloodline. But I don't know if I'm digging Roman versus Solo. For some reason, I just don't buy into Solo being a real threat to Roman Reigns. It just don't feel real. Because apparently this might be the WrestleMania main event. I don't know if you heard about it. I don't know if you've seen the rumors, the dirt sheets, but they're saying Cody Rhodes versus Rock night 1, Roman versus Solo night 2.
You know what's crazy, man? I feel like this can be a Survivor Series main event. I'd rather see a Punk main event WrestleMania, to be honest.
Right.
Like, I don't know, what are we doing, bro? Solo was not a threat. He was just at home like 3 years ago, braiding his own hair probably. Like, what are we talking about, man? What are we talking about, dog? Like, nah, man. I don't buy it. But I did see online where they said Roman got his revenge on Tama Tonga. I guess they had words like 5 years ago.
So
I was
this
like,
an
what?
old. Back in the day, Tama Tonga was talking spicy to Roman, and Roman got that get back. But I don't know if that spicy talk was real. Like as fans, we kind of thought it was, just because we wrestling fans, we think everything is real at some point. But them dudes is family, bro. Like let's be honest, they not really beefing for real like that, especially on Twitter. It's all kayfabe.
I will say I do miss Roman O theme so much. Like it's just something about it. But the new theme is godly. It's still godly. But it's
like it?
I like the new theme? I like it, but it's just something about that old one.
I don't know, bro. The new theme sound overproduced to me. And maybe I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining because that's what I do. Like I said, I hate everything. I'm Qwan. But I don't know, man. Roman's new theme sound mad overproduced, though. It sounds mad overproduced. It's drums everywhere. They got the long ass intro. It's like, what are we doing? This sound like the Heat Makers made it, bro. Is this a Cameron beat? Is this for diplomatic immunity? Like, what is this?
I'm like, when he walks out, it just don't feel right. It's awkward. I can't explain it. It's like, nah, man, I need that old one back, like immediately. Like, I don't know, man.
Maybe we're just so used to the old theme that we just, we're not going to accept anything but that. Maybe that's what it is.
And then that old theme, it got that swagger to it. So he walked slow, but now he walked pretty, quick. So it's like,
I meant running to the damn ring.
Yeah, I'm like, this is kind of what's going on here.
He said, I don't want to cut all the women's matches out. Like, damn, let me run to the ring tonight. Like,
he said, this is produced by.
Yo, I'm wilding. Like, what was I? What was I doing, man? What was I doing? You got any final thoughts on SmackDown before we get out of here?
Like I said, my favorite match was Andrade and Escobar. That Poison Rhino was fire. That double backflip was fire.
It was.
Wow.
Best match of the night.
Best match of the night. The Rainbow Hardy Boys, them dudes are hilarious, dog. Them dudes are hilarious, dog.
Freaky ass demons, pretty deadly. Triple H was pretty deadly.
The slow motion entrance is hilarious, dog. Every time.
They be like, with that weird ass theme, like
hilarious, dog.
Dudes is hilarious, man. They gotta pick up some wins though. They can't lose every match. They lose every goddamn match. What we doing? Triple H?
Yeah, but I like overall. I like SmackDown personally. So yeah, can't wait till next week. Can't wait till next week.
We'll see. We'll see what happens next week. But I want to hear from the people at home. Whose side are y'all on? Was that a good episode of SmackDown like Cooley seems to believe? Or was that a 2-pack of ass like your boy Qwan seems to believe? Let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, you better subscribe. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Tap that notification bell before we tap that ass. And we are gone.